Join us as we showcase how the Sports Trust continues to empower youth through sport, education and skills development, creating real economic opportunities and building responsible citizens for South Africa's future.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Gayton McKenzie. I'm the Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture. It's a very, very great day for me. I'm in a good mood because, you know, Promosa has always been ignored, but we're here today. We brought the Deputy President, brought the Minister of Education, we brought different ministers here. The Sports Trust is here. We're going to open a multi-purpose center, combi court where children can play basketball, they can play five-a-side, they can even play hockey, you know, and that is what we want to bring because there's a problem of discipline in the school and in the community and in most schools. So how do you fix that? A kid in sport is a kid out of court.
The message that we are giving to our young children today, including youth, we are here in Promosa High School where we will actually be receiving an infrastructure project that it's a sports combo that our children will be using in the school. It accommodates 5 different sporting courts.
Today we have an opportunity as young people to go after our dreams. Today we've got an opportunity as young people to access good quality education, and we've got an opportunity to acquire skills and really get into the job market. And I think as government leaders, ours is to create an environment where jobs can be there for young people. But on your side, I'm encouraging you to really take up the challenge of educating yourself, making sure that you acquire those skills so that we can create an environment in a country where young people can thrive, where they can live lives of dignity because they're able to earn a living. Think about what it is that you want to do differently as a young person in South Africa in 2025. How would you create a better South Africa as the young people of 76 did, and to whom we are forever indebted to?
The 2025 Youth Days theme is Skills for Changing the World, empowering youth for meaningful economic participation. On Monday, June the 16th, Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture Gayton McKenzie, together with other ministers and Deputy President Paul Mashatile, were at Promosa Secondary School in Potchefstroom, Northwest, to officially hand over the world-class multi-purpose sport court facility to the school and community, which was implemented by the Sports Trust, supporting enhancing education through sport.
To everybody present, our Deputy President, the Premier of the province, the ministers, the Deputy Ministers, the Principal, everybody, but the VIPs, the learners, and the community, this is for you. I want to tell you a story. We were in Paris, and the Deputy President addressed us in Paris, and there was a dinner afterwards, and he said to his protocol, I want to walk back to my hotel. So we walked, and we were talking, and that whole step, he was talking about the youth. He said, make sure you do stuff for the youth. Use your department for the youth. Our president, His Excellency President Ramaphosa, has given us different instructions as ministers. But the one threat that every minister has is to fix joblessness, youth unemployment. That is number one for us. But on a more personal note, you know, I want to say to the teachers, the child that deserves your attention the least is the one that needs it the most. I'm going to repeat that. To the teachers, the child, you know that child when you hear he's not at school today, he's sick, then your soul gets happy, really, thanks God, we're going to have a good day today. That is the child that deserves your attention the most.
Hello, learners, hello. Hello, learners, hello. We are here because of you, so you must be happy. And I want to thank you, Minister McKenzie and Minister Kwahube, to make sure that our schools becomes not only centers of learning to read and write, but a place where our young people can grow in talent, in sport, and become very active. Ha re le batle ko strateng, bana ba ka, re le batla mo in this facility where you can improve your talents. Minister McKenzie said you will never know whether you are a good basketball player until you come here and test yourself. You're going to do it, right? You're going to spend your time there, not in the streets. So we're happy to be here with you. The future belongs to you, young people. Grab it with your two hands. Don't play with it. It's important because you are the leaders of tomorrow. But it starts now. You must learn now. You must be a fit sport person now as you grow into the future. You'll become a better, good leader if you start with this energy at this level. Now we're going to open this facility.
I'm overwhelmed because as we know, there's a lot of social ills. Kids are involved in substance abuse and there's a lot of things happening, crime and etc. And I believe we are going to clear the streets with this legacy project. And it's an awesome thing to have for our school, and I believe that we're really gonna, the untapped potential that there is in the schools, it will come to the forefront now. And people will also be able to excel now in in sport as well as education.
We always have a problem in terms of where boys will play soccer. Mostly would use the local stadiums. At times, other schools have booked it. We cannot play. We have to postpone our games. Even for exercising and training, we always have a problem. So usually we have to improvise for them to play. So we feel very, very honored that we have such a facility so that you know that our boys would play here without any hindrances or whatsoever the case moving forward.
Really, as Department of Education, Northwest in the Dr. Kenneth Kaunda, we are very much appreciative of the facility that Promosa Secondary received together with Promosa Primary. We really appreciate this facility. We know that not all the learners are academically gifted. So this facility comes handy to those learners that excel in sports. So we are going to encourage and make sure that the facility is going to be used optimally and make sure that there are coaches that are going to be used in order to coach different sporting activities.
What I can say to the youth is that taking part in sports is a game changer. It changes your life, your lifestyle, the way you live. You can even tend to be a professional, and also take you away from the streets. Most of that we have challenges of social ills where learners are hooked into hobbies, e-smoking, drugs, you name them. So having such facility is going to assist our learners to stay away from the streets, use their bodies to enhance a better living for themselves and people around them.
My message for the youth today is that pick up the pace. This is the beginning of great things. You are the leadership of tomorrow, and nobody knows what is implanted and invested in you. The only thing that you will discover is when you are going to be on this court and you are going to play some things, and we have the opportunity to build national leaders out of our local standards, and we know that God is going to bless them. May the Lord lift them up and may they enjoy a wonderful youth day. Thank you.
Playing soccer is really good, like motivation to our young generation. Playing soccer motivate us not to go in the street smoking drugs and stuff. Yeah, I'm Alessandro. What makes me to play soccer is like I was built up in a generation of soccer from the youth. Playing soccer isn't just about playing soccer. Soccer is life. Soccer can bring you far. Soccer motivates young people like to be a better person, and for especially our youth. For our youth to become a better person, we need to look after them and especially drag him into sports facilities like this. This is a good turf, like this is a good thing, especially for our school. Most of the learners are gonna enjoy playing soccer, netball, basketball, hockey. Yeah, it's a good thing, yeah. And I'm a midfielder. I'm a midfielder at Promosa United, yeah. And I love soccer because it brings joy and clears the mind of every negative thing that you come to and stuff, yeah.
I'm a sprinter. I do the 100 meters and the 200 meters. I'm a sprinter. And I do the 400 meters and then I do the 300 meters hurdle. To all of the young people, before you think of anything else, before you go out and do anything that depresses you, anything that hurts you, whether it is if you are getting abused at home, sports is the only way. Sports is the only way out. Sports can help anyone in any way. And to the youth of my school, onze school, onze trots. We must this field, we'll use it. We'll shed blood and tears on this track. So to the youth out there, sports is the only way. Sports is the way in life. Thank you very much.
The Sports Trust, together with its stakeholders and donors, acts as an implementation partner in order to bring about meaningful change and social impact within the schools and communities in which they work. The focus is on education, skills and economic development to ensure that the youth have better access to education, world-class facilities and economic opportunities in order to become responsible citizens contributing to South Africa's economy.